Good morning, lovers. It's hump day. My camera holder fell down, and so I put it back up, but in a higher spot. So the angle might be a little bit different. In Texas, the heat is so intense sometimes that when I leave my car parked in the parking lot at work, the heat releases the suction cups on the window. So like sometimes I'll get out of work and find my GPS or my camera holder on the floor of the car, on the seat of the car, because the sun basically melted it off the window. Very unusual. Okay, so I didn't weigh in. I didn't know if I would be able to do it. I have not weighed myself since January 23rd of this year. So, when are we in? October. I've not gone a day without weighing since then, even by mistake. So, this is huge. And I was tempted, I'm not gonna lie. I wanted to jump on. And then I even almost negotiated with myself and said, well, even if I jump on after I've had my coffee and everything, then it's not really the true number. So, you know, it wouldn't be like I would know anyway for real, and it's not like it would be legit, so it doesn't matter. And I was like, oh no, that is not necessary. We are not going to play that game. So I talked myself out of it. Now, I might not go, I was thinking about it, I might not go all the way till the end of boot camp without weighing. I mean, I'll see how I'll do. Maybe after a few days or a week, I'll realize that this really is not important. Or maybe I'll just do once a week or something. I don't know. But my goal is to just go through the next 5 weeks without weighing. But, you know, if I make it to a week, I won't be disappointed with myself. So, so that's it. I went to boot camp last night. It was so hard. This lady is insane. Like, the boot camp I did before this one was a different one, and it was hard, but it was nowhere near compared as hard. I mean, we did burpees and laps and suicides, and you hear all these crazy names. They're as hard as they sound. I went directly home from boot camp, and I soaked in the tub. I took an Epsom salt bath because I was scared for my life that I wasn't going to be able to walk today. And every muscle in my body does hurt to some extent, but not to where it's debilitating. So I'm glad. It'll probably hurt more tomorrow than it does today. Usually the second day is harder. But the good news is in between my boot camps, I do yoga and stuff, so that'll help. You know, the stretching definitely helps. Now, although lately I've been getting sore from yoga too, because our instructor, we do hard stuff in yoga. If anybody thinks yoga's easy, you're out of your mind. Yoga's not easy. I mean, there are some classes that can be nice and flowy and stretchy, but we have a new instructor, and she's hard. She challenges us. They say that you are not in the pose until you're like actually feeling discomfort, and not like pain discomfort, but discomfort as in you want to get out of it, and that's when you need to stay in it. So, and we do things like, well, I think I tell you the names of them, they're probably meaningless to you, but things like arm balances, where you lift all of your body weight up off the floor and you're holding yourself up on your arms or hands or head, or, I mean, it's hard. It's really, really hard, but doing yoga all these years has contributed to a lot of core strength through my back and my core, and so it made a lot of what I did easy in boot camp yesterday. Like, this girl was like, oh my God, you have such a strong core, and I was like, thank you, yoga. But, you know, cardio-wise, like running those laps, that was hard. Plus, I was trying to go easy on my knee injury, because I did feel a little strain on my knee. So, you know, I had to do a lot of modifications and make sure I didn't re-injure myself. I just need to build that muscle up and get it strong again. So, all right, guys, that's it. You know, I'm rambling again. Let's go on to our next card for the day. And then We can end this. Here we go. We all need someone who gives us the courage to be who we are meant to be. We all need someone who gives us the courage to be who we are meant to be. Isn't that the truth? Don't we all need, like, there must have been at least 1 or 2 or 3 pivotal people in our lives that helped us believe in ourselves. For me, I had a boss that really believed in me and made me feel like I was intelligent and made me feel like, you know, I could do whatever I wanted to do, and really nudged me to succeed. I also had another boss who pushed me to go to college. So, you know, there's people in our lives that may not come where we think it's going to come from. It might not be our parents or our spouses, or, you know, we don't know who it's going to be. But there's people in our lives that definitely help us soar to new levels. And those people are amazing. They show up in all different forms. They don't have to be older than you. They could be children. They could be people you work with, people you go to church with, people who are your neighbors, people online, people in this HCG community. We believe in each other, you know, when other people might not. There might be a lot of naysayers, but we're here to tell each other that they are all wrong. So communities like this really, you know, help people succeed when maybe they otherwise wouldn't without all the support that they get here. So I think it's pretty awesome. Think about who believed in you. You know, think about someone who's given you courage to be who you are today. And maybe reach out if you can, if they're still around or you're still in touch with them, and thank them. You know, a little surprise email or a little surprise text or a little surprise phone call, and let them know if you haven't already. Because I think it's important that they know. So have yourselves a beautiful, beautiful day. We'll talk again soon. Bye.